your thing.
I don't know what I'm doing.
That's what the f I'm talking about. What's up, everybody? Where are we at?
Streetcar Takeover.
Streetcar Takeover at Texas Motorplex. So we're heading over to the pits right now. We're just gonna kind of dive right into the action. We're doing a truck class. She's gonna be driving Liam today. And yeah, we're gonna try to do as good as we can. So, gonna try to get tested in real quick, see if it goes straight. If you remember last time we were at XRP, it was going right on us. We made a bar change at XRP, but we weren't able to test it. So this first one is gonna test to see if it'll go straight for her. So, hopefully we can get it done. That ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so that didn't go very well, but gotta get the first one out of the way so she gets her nerves out of the way. Same settings that we used on the last time out for XRP. That's exactly what we did. It was me in the car, and those were the settings that we used at XRP. They hooked there, but obviously here we forgot about track temp. There's a decent layer of rubber on there. It's actually relatively thick, and it's 130 degree track temp, so it was a little bit greasy. We should have known. I didn't even go out and walk the track or nothing, so that was our bad. But we'll probably end up taking out a little bit if it's going to be the same kind of temp. Like so on this next one, if we do another test pass, we'll probably turn it down a little bit. But know that if the track tightens up later, once it gets a little bit cooler, we'll be able to turn it back up to those settings that we just tried. So the good news is it didn't really turn that bad, so hopefully that problem is solved. But then again, it didn't really hook, so it didn't try to roll it. So I don't know if that was a good enough test to see if it's gonna go straight. Yeah, that's why we probably need another one. We'll try to pull a log, make sure everything was good, because the other thing that we did was we added more gas into our mix. Normally we just run E85 straight from like a racetrack gas station. We put in a little bit more gas into it to mix it down to about an E60, and we did that because we're running out of fuel. So hopefully if we have less fuel consumption, we can pulse the injectors a little bit less, so that hopefully we can maintain a better fuel pressure and be able to run more boost up top. So that's the other thing that we're going to be taking a look at, is what did fuel pressure do and how much closed loop correction was it pulling out to cater to this new mixture. You know, a lot of things happen. We need to make some adjustments. Hopefully we can get another test pass.
Did I stay on it long enough? I felt like I did.
I have no idea.
Bumping in?
I kind of stopped looking once it spun like that, because I was like, all right, well, we don't need to see how it's going to behave there.
When I was leaving, I stood
yeah, you went in good. So it was a good decision to go in even though you weren't on limiter yet? Huh? You are now. The good thing was I was happy you saw that he went in, and so even though you weren't on your limiter yet, we gave it a little bit of time, but then you went ahead and went in. Because if you would have waited long enough to where you're completely ready to go, you probably would have timed out. So that was good. Keep in mind, like exactly what you did that good. The track temp was 130 degrees, and there's a decent amount of rubber on it. His looks smooth. Maybe it spun up top or something, but yeah, he said it was 130 degrees, and I went out and looked, and it's pretty thick, so it's going to be gummy. Same shit that we were dealing with in Hartshorn. So the grip's not there. If we're going to do another test pass exactly as it is, we'll have to turn it down a little bit. But if it tightens up later on tonight and it's XRP level, then that tune probably should, still work.
Let's go see how many cars are in the truck box.
You can go and do that. I need to pull the log. Alright guys, second test pass, at least hopefully. We're going to try to get up there and get another one. Took a little bit of power out. This is basically going to hopefully cater to a little bit of a slick track because it's really, really hot. Turn it down a little bit on launch RPM, turn it down a little bit on launch boost, and waited a little bit for the boost progression, although I don't think we needed to do that. And then there's like a 2-degree timing retard right off the button. So hopefully that softens it enough to make a good pass on the surface that we currently have. We'll see how it goes.
That truck moved, man.
Thanks, man.
Back it up, fuck it.
It's that HP tuner shit.
Put a carburetor on it, it'll fucking fast.
Yeah, there you go.
What'd you mess up?
What'd you mess up?
I went into bolt valves.
Yeah. And then you still tried to bump.
Well,
I was looking
okay.
at your finger, and I was like, oh no, maybe she knows she's in all the way. She should be
No,
fine.
I
And then
knew
I
I
saw
was
your finger
in.
start to go like this. I was like, no.
I knew I was in all the way, but
It's just muscle memory. That's
Yeah.
all you got in there. Yeah. You'll start getting variables into your
I
program.
knew it was a messed up hat. Like I was like, oh, screw that. I'll just test it and see
Yeah.
what it does.
Yeah. That was good. I mean, we'll look at the log. I think the car did okay, but
And then I
yeah, we
wandered a little
gotta
because
leave
I
you
was
harder.
looking at the dash.
Yeah, I went to the left and I was like, oh no.
That was me.
Okay. All right. Good.
I was like, oh.
Yeah. So far so good, but all right, we'll make some changes and then hopefully the track's going to start coming around a hell of a lot more. So then we'll put more power into it and hope it holds it. All right. Round 1 of truck class. What do you think?
I hope I don't mess up on the light.
Yeah, gotta concentrate on the light. That's your job. I think the truck will take care of itself. Just do your thing.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I mean, you're doing good so far. I mean, the tree is obviously where we need to, work on it, but you're controlling the car. No, go. You're always priority. Yeah, we just need to work on the tree because you got the truck down. All right, we don't know who we're going up against. They don't do qualifying or chip draw or ladder or nothing. They just, I guess, whoever you roll up next to. So, not too sure who we'll be racing. We're gonna find out. So we're the first ones in the staging lanes. So now whoever wants to race us has to choose to get behind us. Should be interesting. I think a couple of
we
people.
were chip drawing.
I don't think we are. I think a couple of people are going to be worried, but honestly, anybody can win against us right now. We don't know if we're going to make a good pass.
How much did you turn it up?
Not as much as it was on the first one.
Okay, so a little bit less than that.
Yeah, less than that, but more than you just did.
So like, yeah, okay.
Yeah. All right, so this is that race between the Viper, and the Viper is going to be going from a roll, and this Mustang up here, Derek Kelly, he's going to be going from a dig. So when the Viper passes by, the Mustang gets to go. And the Viper, I think, is going to be doing a 60 roll. So even if you mix roll racing with dig racing, it still ends up being as confusing as roll racing. Yeah. Oh my God, that was terrible. You see how long that was on the trans brake. That shit. Yeah, I don't know if you'd be able to see it because it was really far down there, but the Viper got all out of shape. So now they're saying because the Viper got all out of shape, he technically crossed. So technically, he still wins. So they're going to probably just organize a rerun of some sort. I mean, I'm sure he didn't try to. He just they call it a win, or how are they doing?
He won.
That's what I mean. They called it that. Okay. You should probably announce that final decision so that everybody that's got bets right now is about to get into fights.
No, 59.
10. Motherfucker got a low 8-second fucking car. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. How'd it feel? You did everything right. Light,
I had a really
bump,
good reaction time.
everything.
Scared, yeah.
Nice work.
Oh shit, I left the lights on.
Oh shit. I want to kill that battery.
Did he win? I couldn't.
No, something happened. I'm not sure if he squeaked it out though.
All metal welded together too good.
Was that your guys on the limiter? I couldn't tell which car it was.
Well, he blew his boost.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
Right at about after 60 foot.
He must have been the other guy. One was breaking up, and I saw his nose over. I was like, oh, god damn it.
He had it too, man. I mean, he left.
He didn't stay out in front. The other guy came around. Yeah. Damn it.
As soon as it nosed over, he went by.
It left hard as hell.
Yeah, it did.
Damn it, that sucks.
Nice run.
Hey.
Nice run.
Did the light perfect, finally.
Did y'all run? Did they time y'all at a quarter? Because it said 9.
They had the quarter lights on, yeah. But she let out at the 8th, and I'm assuming they did the win based on they.
Yeah, I did it 9:29, so they must have.
Yeah. Well, and that was what I was worried about, is if you let out at the 8th, but they had quarter governing who won, but you stayed in front all the way to the quarter, right?
Well, I showed the win light on.
Okay, cool. Nice. Hell yeah. All right, let's go look at it real quick. Hey, thanks. All right, so, I mean, I'll take a look at the log if we got time, but I think that's gonna be good.
Yeah.
If we wanted it to leave stronger, like if we wanted to, you just stay on the launch control before you bump in. So on that one, I liked what you did, because you saw he was already moving forward, and it's like, I think you were bumping even a little bit before the launch control, or maybe it had like one tap on it or whatever, but it wasn't hard on it.
Yeah.
And you started going forward. That was perfect.
I was like inching super slow into the light, because I was like, well. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that's how fast you need to go. I go slower sometimes into that first one.
I'm like, all right, I don't want to like deep stage or anything.
Right, exactly. No, that was good. You did everything right.
What's your reaction time usually?
0:30, 0:50, somewhere in there.
No, mine's still not as good.
What was it?
0.2.
That's twice as good as your last one.
Yeah. I did a bleep bleep.
139. But that's where we wanted to be, you know, a high 1.3. That's what I was expecting it to do. All right, so the guy that she was racing offered to do a 50-50 split for the final instead of racing for the 80-20. Tanya was like, nah, I want that 80. So if she wins, she gets 80%. If she loses, she gets 20%. So either way, you know, we go home with some money. So it's always a good day when you go home with some money.
Guys, I've been calling for about
They should be rolling up here pretty soon.
You're getting ready to lose out. We need you in the
You never know what's gonna happen. I mean, the guy that we're racing, super cool dude. He thinks it's like a guaranteed win. It's really not. You never know what's gonna happen. So if Tanya does what she does, all will be well. It's like uneven. Well, that worked out. I was a little bit worried about it, honestly, because she was bumping in and it was flickering the light back and forth. I thought she was just going to stay there and, you know, have that light come out when they activated the tree, but she gave it one more bump. It's exactly what she needed to do. And yeah, everything went good. So I'm sure she'll be excited. She made a good choice on going for the 80 instead of the 50. So yeah, she should be happy. Nice work. Nice work and good crisp high five. Thank you. The high five was for me.
It was a 5.5.
Did pretty good?
Yeah. It was a
Oh, nice.
1.36.
Okay.
60.
So back.
My reaction time was down to 0.109.
Hey, there you go. I'm getting used to it. I'm glad you did that one more bump.
Oh, I know.
I was a little worried.
Oh.
I was like, ah, it's.
Well, I saw it flicker and I was like, yeah, it's not
Yeah.
enough.
No, yeah, and it rocked out of it. And I was like, oh shit, it's gonna. Oh, you forgot the lights. But yeah, no, that was good. Did everything perfect again. That was a good decision to bump one more time. So.
Well, and I know it's so little that a little bump would have
Yeah.
been okay.
Did you pedal it at all? Nice.
I'm curious to see what my log looks like because I was like, all right, push it.
Yeah, yeah. No, I mean, if you were concentrating on it, usually it stays.
In the right place, 'cause I wasn't
is that-
concentrating on that as much.
Okay. Think you might have gone early?
Yeah.
Didn't really feel the shifts?
Second to third, no.
No, okay. Yeah. And we took a little bit out in the beginning, and then we poured in a little bit more up top.
Second was good. It was almost maybe a little. I don't think it was late. But
Yeah. It might have just felt softer because we put a little bit less boost in it. So.
Should have had a better time.
Yeah, well, it was more up top. It was more up top, and it left better. Yeah. That was good all around. First race, first win.
Yeah. Only a couple cars in the class. Still.
Yeah, hey, but you had to do everything. You just would have had to do it more times, that's all. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this one. As always, do the whole like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what you thought. Congratulate Tanya on her first race and first win. Yeah, it was a really good day, so super stoked about it. Next race that we're going to be in is 10.5 Till I Die. That's up in Oklahoma. By the time this video comes out, we'll have already raced it, but yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of testing for that right before we head out, just to see how the radial does on like a really crappy track, which is I think the kind of surface that we're gonna be on. But yeah, that's gonna be a really big race. A lot of big street racing giants, basically. All the really fast street racing guys are gonna be there. And yeah, they were nice enough to let us come along and play. So I'll be driving at that race. So here's a couple of clips how that went, and yeah, we'll see you on the next one.